In the desert outside of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, an ambitious project is taking shape. King Abdullah Economic City, KAEC, will be a self-sustaining city built from scratch. It will produce its own food and water, generate its own power, and sustain its own population. The new city is part of a larger effort by the Saudi government to diversify the country's economy away from oil and encourage investment in other sectors of the economy. Welcome back to the Genesis channel. In today's video, let's take a look at the eco-city of Saudi Arabia, the King Abdullah Economic City. Before we proceed, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell for regular updates. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, KSA, is one of the strategic countries in the heart of the Arab and Islamic worlds. It's also one of the largest cities in the Middle East. In addition, it has oil reserves that make it an important player in the global economy. Moreover, Saudi Arabia's resolute economic development plans provide robust support for moving ahead with its development projects. Let's take a tour and discover Saudi Arabia's eco-city, King Abdullah Economic City. It was one of 6 mega-projects that were announced in 2005 and is the only one that was launched. Saudi Arabia has developed its new 2030 vision, which articulates its long-term aspirations and goals while highlighting the nation's advantages and potential. In this vision, the emphasis is on multi-sector economic development as opposed to a unisector, with oil serving as the primary source of energy and foreign exchange for the nation. Thus, it aspires to expand real estate and infrastructure investments in order to build a strong industrial basis for the kingdom and support its economy when oil reserves start to decline in the future. The vision of the city mainly focuses on 3 factors: a vibrant society, a thriving economy, and an ambitious nation. King Abdullah Economic City is an eco-friendly city that contributes to the development of Saudi Arabia's real estate industry. The city is slated to become one of the fastest-growing regions in Saudi Arabia and aims to create a sustainable environment for new ideas with its advanced technologies and modern infrastructure. With the government's strong commitment to improving its infrastructure development strategy, KAEC has become a key location for business-seeking opportunities in Saudi Arabia, thus contributing to the acceleration of economic growth in the kingdom. The city, which has a total development area of 173 square kilometers or 66.8 square miles, is situated along the Red Sea coast about 100 kilometers north of Jeddah, the country's commercial center. The distance from the city to Mecca is around 1 hour and 20 minutes. The distance from Medina is 3 hours by vehicle, and the distance from all other Middle Eastern capital cities is 1 hour by plane. The city is being constructed by Emaar Properties at an estimated cost of 207 billion rial, which is approximately $55 billion. Sajia, Saudi Arabian General Investment Authority, which serves as the project's primary facilitator, joined forces to form a Tadawul-listed company. The project will not only become the epicenter of Saudi Arabia's future, but also be an important milestone on the path to 2030. By 2030, KAEC will have a population of 350,000 people. The city is a component of Sajia's ambitious 10x10 program, which aims to make Saudi Arabia one of the top 10 competitive investment destinations. It also includes another 5 economic cities. The city's first phase was finished in 2010, and its completion as a whole was anticipated for 2020. The city hopes to contribute to the creation of up to 1 million jobs. KAEC is planned to have a 2 million person population when it's finished. There were only 7,000 people living there as of 2018. The city, according to the Financial Times, acted as a warning for large megaprojects in the area because the project didn't live up to its early great ideas. It's being built along with 4 new cities in Saudi Arabia to control sprawl and congestion in existing cities. The port of the city is part of the Maritime Silk Road that runs from the Chinese coast via the Suez Canal to the Mediterranean, and from there to the upper Adriatic region of Trieste with its connections to Central and Eastern Europe. A project that has been widely publicized and yet is still only partially completed has the goal of creating an entirely new model for sustainable urban development, one with reduced ecological impact, less dependence on fossil fuels for electricity generation, reduction of waste by using more recycled materials in construction and maintenance, more efficient water use with less loss due to evaporation, better management of drainage and stormwater runoff while minimizing environmental damage, minimization of air pollution with energy-efficient buildings, higher quality roads and access points, and a location near enough to the Yemen border so that goods can easily get into Saudi Arabia. On July 12, 2008, King Abdullah visited the city and analyzed the progress. The city has a science and research complex, Columbia University, Thunderbird University, Ritz-Carlton Hotel and Resort, Holiday Inn Express Hotel, Total Oil Factory, Emal International Aluminum Smelter Factory, the Cadre Technical City, KAEC Media City, Healthcare City, Ithra the Smart City, and the Environment Protection Center. The city also comprises 5 phases, including executive office buildings, operating units, and others. The city hosts over 14,000 students and will have its own university. The king also inaugurated the King Abdullah University of Science and Technology, which is 20 kilometers away south of the city, and the Al Haramain high-speed line, which will be the source of public transportation in the city. In addition to receiving financial and regulatory advantages from ECSA, the Economic Cities and Special Zones Authority, and other collaborating government agencies, businesses operating in KAEC have access to every government service under one roof. This is in line with the ECSA's initiatives to provide an inviting regulatory environment for investment, supported by the aggressive incentives and resources that help localize national capital. All of these services are anticipated to aid in income diversification and offer high-caliber employment to Saudi youngsters. Eco-cities are the cities of the future. With a lot of cities developing, would you choose King Abdullah Economic City? Let us know in the comments section below. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you again next time.